Following an exhausting trip to Arizona, the Seahawks head back on the road for the second straight week, this time heading down south to take on the New Orleans Saints. The Black and Gold have a 2-4 record, but don't be fooled. With Drew Brees at the helm, leading his team to the best passing offense in the NFL, they can't be taken lightly.
Sean knows what he's doing. He uses his players, he uses formations, he uses tendencies and situations and all that. This is the big time throwing game that you can see in the NFL, and this is as high powered as you get. And we have great respect, and we've seen them over the years. We know, and here it is again. They're still on it, and they've plugged other guys in, and they've been able to maintain a great level of production with other guys too, which is really impressive.
We know the Saints and the offense and the problems that they present. They're an explosive offense. They got a really good quarterback, and he's been really good for a long time. He likes to get the ball to multiple receivers, and we know we got to be on our P's and Q's.
The Seahawks defense will have to find a way to disrupt Brees, who currently leads the NFL in touchdowns with 17 and yards per game, averaging just over 350 a contest.
Probably the biggest challenge is going to be containing him. He's doing a great job kind of spreading the ball around. Once they spread it around, they get, add some draws and try to get their run games in. But I feel like, the defense have done good when they made him one-dimensional.
I think he makes the passing game what it is. I think if you put any other quarterback in that system, they wouldn't be able to do what he does. I think, him being able to understand defenses, his hard count, his knowledge of the game is what makes him a great player. I think when you get to a certain age in this league, you got to be able to have knowledge, and I think he's so knowledgeable that he can see what guys are doing. He's looking for that rookie to show the blitz. He's looking for this, he's looking for that, and he looks for those little tendencies, and he breaks them, and that's what makes him a great quarterback.
On offense, Pete Carroll wants to see the run game get going this week against a Saints defense that has a hard time stopping the run, allowing a league-worst 11 rushing touchdowns.
I don't like at all the numbers, because they're not familiar numbers for us, and so that's really attempts is one of the things, but it's pretty clear, that Russell has not been able to get any yards rushing. He's right now he's at 33. So that's a big difference for us, and so we're playing to that, and we're going to do the best we can until that adjusts.
We got to be great on third down, because it allows us to move the chains and keep going. I think that's the first thing with everything, from the passing game to the running game to what we really want to do. So I think once that happens, I think that'll really help us. And then you just continue to just take what they give you, and I think Chris and Michael's doing a tremendous job. He's breaking some nice runs. He's physical. He's quick. We'll just keep getting better and keep building.
One underlying subplot to the Seahawks-Saints matchup is the return of tight end Jimmy Graham to New Orleans. The former Saint played his first 5 years in the league down in Louisiana.
I know that he'll be excited to go back there and play in that stadium again. It's going to be a tough crowd, that's for sure, and he had a lot of great moments there. But he's really focused on getting ready for the game and just playing his best football, like he always does. And so I'm excited for him, though.
Well, the good news, the Seahawks have won the last 3 straight against the Saints. The bad news, the last time they were in New Orleans at the Superdome is when they lost back in 2010. Well, kickoff is set for 10 a.m. You can watch it live on Fox or listen to it on the Seahawks Radio Network.